Hello and welcome to Blue Club Sports. My name is Ian, and today we're going to be talking about the Premier League matches that happened today. So Aston Villa hosted Everton. They beat them 2-1. Southampton drew Leeds 2-2. Man City beat Bournemouth 4-0. Arsenal beat Leicester 4-2. Brighton played Newcastle. They had a scoreless draw for Wolves and Fulham. And then the match that I've watched that I'm going to talk about in depth is Brentford 4, Man United 0. Where can we start? Really, where can we start? I projected Man United to miss out on the top 7. I should have said they're gonna miss out on the top 10, really, because this team's disastrous. And wait till they play Liverpool next week. That's, if you think it's bad now on Man United Twitter, wait till next week. Next week, I do not want to know, but same team. This is the same team from last year. I don't care about Lisandro Martinez or Malacia or Christian Eriksen. They don't do any. That does not constitute change to this team. It doesn't. And it's the same squad from last year. You can get the same results. Erik ten Hag, I never even bought that he was this great manager or he had these insightful ideas. And the guy's a clown. He has these. This team is shit. We all know that. I think Man United know that more. Man United fans know that more than ever. He's got De Gea playing out of the back, and so it's either Lisandro Martinez or Harry Maguire, and they're supposed to start the play. Are you kidding me? Harry Maguire? Just fucking punt the ball. Like, it's that simple. Just punt the ball, get the second ball, and you go from there. But they want to ping it around like these players are worth the shit. They're absolute trash. They're absolute trash. The way Erik ten Hag had him playing, they deserve to get humiliated because that's not their strong suit. These players are so bad. I don't know what Erik ten Hag's doing. Marcus Rashford was invisible. Jadon Sancho was invisible. Bruno, all he did was take shots from 40 yards out, missing like a jackass. Cristiano Ronaldo, you can definitely tell he's not the same guy from last year, but at least he shows that he gives a shit about the game, while everyone else is just, heads down. And we all know who's so bad, who's absolute trash. Fred, McTominay, Harry Maguire, and then De Gea. Absolutely shocking today, De Gea. Last year's player of the year for Man United, and then today's clown of the day, it's just really bad. It's just really bad for Man United. I wish this didn't have to happen to Man United fans. I know a few of them personally, but when it comes down to it, I'm not trying to banter the fans. It's more bantering the club and the players, because most of those players that you see on the field, they're arrogant assholes that think they know it all. They think they've made it because they play for Man United. They ran Ragnick out of town, even though Ragnick was the only honest guy. And now Man United fans are saying, well, maybe Ralph was onto something. We need 10 to 11 players. We need open heart surgery. They didn't do anything over the offseason. And I just thought it was funny because I know a guy who's a Man United fan who said, yeah, I think Man United's going to get top 4. What have they done? Everyone else spent money. Arsenal spent money. Chelsea spent money. Liverpool spent money. Man City spent money. Newcastle's coming up. How are you going to get top 4? You're lucky if you get top 7. You're going to get thrashed by Liverpool next week. You're going to start off 3 matches, 0 points. You're already bottom of the league right now because you got battered because of goal difference. This team is trash. This team's done. No one's coming to join Man United. You think Frankie De Jong is going to see that game and say, yeah, let me go to that team? No one's coming. That's the sad part. You can throw money at people They're not going to join Man United. They're just going to say, well, this other team's interested in me, so I'll just say, whatever money you're going to offer me, I'll just tell them to match it and I'll go with them. And that's what Frankie de Jong's doing with Chelsea and with Man United. Man United already had a deal in place. Chelsea's going to match it and take the player. Because who's going to join Man United? They're an absolute shambles. They're poorly run, like I said in the downfall of Manchester United. And it's not hate, because I'm telling you guys the truth. And if this makes you mad, if you're a Man United fan, please let me know in the comments, because like, what game are you watching? This is the same players that disappoint you guys every year, and somehow I'm led to believe that there's going to be a change, that they're going to finish in top 4. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Ten Hag's going to either get sacked or he's going to vacate the position, because if you're Ten Hag, you just... And that's because he had an off season. You know, Ralph Ragnick didn't have an off season. This guy took him to Australia, where they were, you know, living in dormitories for a few weeks and having these intense training sessions. It doesn't show. This team looks like it doesn't even prepare for that. That team looked like they didn't even prepare for today's match. They're an absolute joke. A bunch of clowns on the field, if you ask me. And yeah, maybe I'm being too harsh on them. I'm not even a fan of them. I'm a fan of Chelsea. But it's just sad to see, because I saw when I really started following the Premier League, Man United were the team. And to see them where they are now, the slow decay of the club, it's just sad to see it. And I get the frustration from Man United fans, you know, the real ones that don't sugarcoat anything. They call it out for what it is. And this team's disgraceful. This team's absolutely disgraceful. And, you know, maybe I was being too nice saying they would finish 8th, because right now they look like they won't even finish in the top half of the table. But yeah, who knows what happens from here? You know, Ronaldo wants to leave. Rashford might go to PSG, even though Ten Hag's values him at double the money that PSG is willing to offer. But absolute shambles, absolute shambolic performance for Man United, to say the least. But yeah, I had more words to say. I recorded a video actually, but the mic wasn't being registered on the OBS. So this is a reshoot, but you should have seen the other video. I was getting into it because it was right after the match ended. But Brentford, well done. You took advantage of a bad Premier League squad right now. But if you want my opinion on Man United, they're trash. They're absolutely trash. And this is not an isolated incident where it's like, oh, it's too early to panic. Like, no, this is bad. But if you like the Premier League content, please drop a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel. I'll be doing a post-game or post-match recap of the Chelsea Spurs game tomorrow, even though it'll be late tomorrow for my American viewers. And then later tonight, I will have my third round recap of the FedEx St. Jude Championship. So keep an eye out for that. And if I said anything that, you know, made you mad or made you laugh or you agree with me, let me know in the comment section down below. I want to be as interactive as possible with the viewers. And that's all I got to say on this topic. You guys take care.